Hey everyone, Connie here with a important video, but one I really don't want to make, and one that's honestly gotten me feeling really bad, like physically really bad. I feel nauseous, I feel horrible, but I need to make this video. You guys know, I make it no secret that the One Piece anime is my favorite piece of media of all time. During the Road to 1000 special I even made a video explaining why. It's important to me. And for a lot of reasons, I hold it very close to my heart. But, recently a situation just in these past days have come to light that has upset me greatly. A YouTuber I follow has been getting an exceptionally high amount of attention because of Toei Animation, because practically overnight he had 150 of his fair use complying reviews for the likes of One Piece and Dragon Ball claimed and taken down by Toei Animation. And based on the information that he found, they were manually claimed too. It wasn't an automated system thing. This means that it was a targeted attack. Because, as noted, all his videos were within fair use, complying by YouTube's policy as well as the policies of the law of his country. And the YouTube copyright system is so broken that it would take almost 40 years for him to go through the system to get all of these videos back. Because there's a multiple month deal that you have to go through just to get a single video reinstated, and you can only do one at a time. But 150 of his videos were taken down through this. And with him and his team, this causes major issues. This is the livelihoods of him and his team. This is their job. So the idea that, especially during this season, a major company would do this is just completely inexcusable. And that's what makes this video so hard. If you want all the information regarding it, TotallyNotMark has all the info in a video on his channel. I would definitely suggest going to check it out. The channel name is, again, TotallyNotMark, and it's one word, but each word of it is capitalized. So he has a channel on there. It's been trending all over Twitter and stuff, and what makes this so hard for me is, well, as the title of this video says, I kind of feel like I have to do this here. I have to, at least for the time being, boycott Toei Animation and stop reacting to my favorite piece of media of all time. There will be no One Piece reactions for the foreseeable future. I don't know how long this will last. I don't know if Toei or YouTube will even do anything, even with as large of an outcrying as there has been, with multiple other big names in the anime YouTuber community coming to Totally Not Mark's defense. I don't know if YouTube or Toei will do anything. Honestly, I'd say there's a small likelihood, but it's very small. You guys know, if you've been watching my One Piece reactions, that I'm very much enjoying where it's at right now. And again, favorite piece of media of all time. But I cannot, in good conscience, support this series. And to be fair, it's not like I'm using the 100% official sources to get my videos and everything, as it is. But at the same time, it just feels wrong to just continue watching and enjoying One Piece when creators like this are being actively harassed. It's it's hard for me because there's been a lot of things that I've looked past, admittedly, when it comes to separating the creators from the creation and all of that jazz. But this is something that it's been nagging at me since it all came to light. And it's felt like something that I needed to do. And I really didn't want to, and it's really making me feel legitimately sick to my stomach to have to do this. Because I've supported Toei Animation and I've supported these series for a long time. But choosing to die on this hill, if Toei does, all it's going to do is make them lose money. And it's going to just create more content pirates. There's going to be so much pirating because of this. Because people will still want to watch these shows and all, but they're not going to pay for them officially and support Toei. I've seen a lot of people already saying this. Some people are just saying they're going to quit altogether, not even support anything about the media, even with pirating. And it's like, for me, I don't know exactly how I'm going to handle this going forward, outside of the fact that, yeah, One Piece reactions are on indefinite hold. And I'm going to be saying right now, I am not replacing them in that time slot with anything. I'm using this as a statement. The Monday time slot is going to be barren for the time being. I'm going to keep One Piece up in the channel banner, but there's not going to be any One Piece reactions. I'm going to put this video in the One Piece playlist and everything. There will not be any reactions. There will not even be reviews. So it's not like I'm going to be watching it on my own time and then putting up reviews for the episodes. No. Despite how much it hurts to do, despite how sick it makes me feel, like legitimately, again, physically sick, I'm choosing to step away. At least for the time being. And hopefully this all gets resolved. I can't do this in good conscience. But I feel like replacing it in that time slot with something else as well, and just kind of like quote unquote moving on, would almost feel like just I'm not focusing enough on this. I feel like this needs to be like a present part of the channel. The fact that I am actively boycotting them. And I'll admit, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold out forever. I might break. I openly admit that. And it's hard because I'm not the strongest person. Like, I have a lot of issues, and I have a hard time doing something that is actively causing me intense sorrow or pain or whatnot. And like I said, One Piece is extremely important to me for a number of reasons. And so choosing to boycott this is it's hurting me. Not physically, but very much emotionally. And it's leaving me very upset. But again, I feel the need to do this for the sake of what's right. And again, if I do break at any point, if I do come back to I'm going to try to hold out as long as I can. And if I do come back to it, I'm definitely not going to support them officially unless things have changed by that point. And if things do change, if things are fixed, at the very least with TotallyNotMark, because this kind of thing has happened to a lot of creators, it's not even just him. But if at least this situation, this specific one is fixed, then I'll come back to it willingly. Because that is what this is all about, and that would be a big fix, admittedly. The funny thing is, you guys know back in 2018, I had my old account and all the channels associated with it terminated. I have no actual idea because I was not told. But if I had anything on on any of those channels that was Toei Animation related, I'm almost a little worried. Like, what if that was the reason I got all of those sudden strikes? What if that caused my old channels to be terminated unfairly? I honestly don't know, but I'm honestly kind of worried about what if that is the case. Because the worst part of it is that Mark's videos weren't all just his reviews that had, like, clips and stuff in them. Some of them were drawing videos. Like, drawing videos. Which means that Toei Animation was manually claiming videos of Mark drawing these characters. They are claiming his content as their own. That's excessively fucked up. And yes, I know copyright laws are different in Japan. Japan is a lot more with the companies in regards to that kind of stuff than the creators. You know what I mean by creators. The content creators. But the thing is, worldwide speaking, a person has to legally follow the laws of their country. If a person is if Japan doesn't have all these fair use laws, but other countries do, they can't claim a person from another country, like, for... Mark was literally following his countries, which I believe is Ireland, their copyright laws, their fair use laws, and everything. He was completely in line with that. He was completely in line with YouTube's policies. Toei shouldn't be able to do anything here. But that's how broken YouTube's system is. It's disgusting. I I can't even really articulate how truly blown away I am by how disgusting this entire situation is. And like I said, this just means that for the time being we're just not doing reactions to One Piece. I'm not replacing it because I want it to stay there as a message. I want to make this point. As hard as it is, and as much as it legitimately hurts me, I want to make it clear that I'm standing with Mark here. I'm choosing to do this because of what Toei Animation has done here. And again, if I'm not able to hold out, if for whatever reason I can't anymore, then I will make sure that we are not doing anything to support Toei Animation with the videos. But I will attempt to hold out. I will say, though, this entire situation has, and especially choosing to do this, has really gotten me, like, really upset. And I don't have it in me to record reactions today. And today's Thursday. There's not going to be. I'll probably post this on the community tab and in the Discord and all as well for those who don't see this video. But there's probably not going to be a reaction to a donation reward movie this week. I was already thinking of doing a different movie instead and pushing the donation reward back a week anyway, just because there's something I do want to react to, and I still do kind of have to get to the holiday special. But the holiday special might be the only movie reaction coming out this weekend, and I'm probably not even going to be able to record that till tomorrow, just because of how I'm feeling right now. And I'm going to say right here as well, I have not recorded Amphibia or Arcane yet. Those two might have to be put on hold too, for a week. I don't know. I can't say with any certainty, and I'm not going to say with certainty one or the other. But if that's how it has to be, that's kind of how it has to be. As much as I hate it. I would rather not skip reactions ever, but sometimes, especially with Christmas week, with me skipping a bunch of stuff that week. And now not even doing One Piece that week either. It's just, I would rather not. If I can get them done, I will do my best to get them done. But, like, I'm probably not going to be recording anything else today. So I just gotta hope I can get to them tomorrow, and then I'm feeling good enough to do so. Because this entire situation has just completely brought me down, and I have issues with my emotions as it is. I have depression and anxiety, and autism, and I'm not usually in a great space mentally and emotionally. So this entire situation has just kind of made it worse. But yeah, I apologize for the length of this video as well. It's just I had a lot I wanted to say and I just wanted to get it all out there. But yeah, this unfortunate as it is happening. And I'm gonna even extend this to no content at all, like not even any top tens or AMVs or anything on the channel in relation to One Piece. So, like I said, I do apologize for anyone else on this channel who watches the One Piece reactions and is really into them and everything, but this needs to be done. Because there's no excuse for this, and there's no excuse for not standing with TotallyNotMark in this situation. Toei Animation is 100% the villains here. And there is no reasonable excuse to side with them in this situation. So, yeah. Once again, just as a quick recap, we are not doing any more One Piece on the channel for the foreseeable future. I'm going to try to hold out as long as I can. And no matter what, even if we do come back before things are resolved, I will not be actively supporting Toei, officially speaking. I will do my best at that. And it's not being replaced in its slot because I want this to stand as a message on the channel. I want to make this very, very clear. And I know my voice, like with only just over 500 subscribers, isn't going to do anything comparatively. But I still feel the need to stand with Mark. And still I feel the need to do this. Especially because this isn't my livelihood. I don't monetize my videos and everything. The only money I get from this is what you guys donate to me anyway, so I don't have to worry about that there. If that would change the situation entirely if this was my livelihood. And even Mark said, like, if you can't boycott this stuff, it's okay. And for reasons like that, for sure. But because it's not my livelihood, I can, and I am. So I apologize, and I apologize for the fact that this has made me feel like shit and might affect whether or not Amphibia and Arcane come out this weekend. But I needed to do this. I tried to hold off. I tried to just wait and see if anything happened or if I could just kind of get away with it emotionally, but I can't. I needed to make this decision. Either way, thank you all so much for understanding. Please follow TotallyNotMark on his channel, on his Twitter. Please support him in this time. It just, him and his team don't deserve this shit. Especially during the holidays, especially with their families needing to be supported through this. This is not okay. So please support them. And for now, I'm Connie and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.